Hello and welcome to part 2 of Prince of Persia 2, The Shadow and the Flame. We're on the first of, I think, 4. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn the sound on. Where is it? There we go. Um, we're on the first 4, I think, cave levels. There's the first one. Yeah, I think it's 4. Might be 3. I think it might be 3, actually. Anyway, whatever. And essentially there are 3 ways to beat this level. You can go this way and jump down, and then over here. And then over here you have, you can go down here, and that's a really quick way to end the level. You just have to hit the pressure plate there, then you jump through the gate, and easy peasy, you win the level. You just have to fight a skeleton. The second way is to head this way, which is the way we're going to head now, because the third way it's the same goal as the first one, but you have to go in a roundabout. And while the first way I just mentioned is probably the fastest, there are 2 energy expansion potions, or life expansion potions. There's one right there. And there's another later on that we can get, but it takes a little bit longer, a slightly longer route to get there. Though I always went this way. When I first played this game, I always went this way. But I never figured out how to get this potion because I didn't realize that these pressure plates, if you hit them once, it opens. If you hit it again, it closes it. If it's open like that, it closes. I didn't realize that you could hit them twice. I thought that in the later levels of this game and in the first game, there's certain pressure plates which will specifically just close doors. I thought this one just closed it. I didn't realize that it also opened it. So yeah, but I noticed that they changed that in the Xbox version of the game when they repackaged it for Sands of Time. Anyway, that was one little mistake I made when I was younger. And here's our first enemy of the game. Well, not our first enemy of the game, but our first enemy of the skeleton levels, the caverns. And basically they work like any other enemy, except when you kill them, they won't stay dead. They'll come back to life. The second way to beat the level is this way. This is the other door that you can go through. And essentially what will happen is that door opens, see, and then you'll climb I think you can, I'll show you. We don't have to go this way. I'm not going to go this way though. I'm going to go the other way. But essentially you walk through here. There's a lava pit. You climb up. That switch up there opens the gate. And that's that. And that switch was just to fire the little fire thing on the bottom there. And we've taken a hit, but have no fear, because there is a life expansion potion right here. Just in time. And this enemy, it's good because this enemy has an extra life that we'll need to do battle with. Ah, shit. Oh, wow. Get my ass handed to me. I love the combat in this game, though. I just adore how fluid it feels. And, I mean, I know it looks kind of silly nowadays, but it feels really... I don't want to say it feels really good, but it feels really solid. There's no like, oh, I hit the sword, you didn't. You either hit it or you didn't. And like there's no imprecise action involved. And I really don't like the combat in today's video games. A lot of it feels very just hack and slash. You just kind of hit the same button over and over again. It's fun. It can be really fun, like in Diablo and stuff. And I didn't even mind the werehog in Sonic Unleashed, but to me, I prefer this momentum, timing. You have to kind of time the attacks. You kind of have to figure out when he's going to block, when he's going to dodge, when he's going to do whatever. You kind of have to figure out your own dodge button, you know, whatever. Oh, I made it. I made it. I didn't get crushed. Yes, I did it. Aha! Oops. That's good. We only have one little health left. Okay, so that's this level beaten, finally. And this recording better work, because if it doesn't, then I have to do that whole level over again, and it's really frustrating doing the long path. And here we have another little cutscene, just showing what's happening back in Persia. See, the Sultan leaves again, and then trouble brews. He should never leave the country. He should never leave the city. I actually think Jordan Mechner's a really good writer. Like, again, this is simple storytelling, but it's very effective in a way. It's not War and Peace or anything, but it's pretty good. It's good for its time. And that's creepy. Like, I find stuff like that pretty creepy. But maybe it's just nostalgia factor.
News of the princess's sudden illness stunned the kingdom. Amid growing unrest, the crew declares martial law.
And he's writing the new Sands of Time movie, so I guess he must be pretty decent. And there's the mouse. The most helpful mouse ever in the first game. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything in this game. Except provide comic relief, I guess. That's what that was supposed to be. Okay, so I'm actually not too familiar with this level. I'm guessing that you can go up here and stuff, and yeah. And I'm just checking it out because I can't remember if there's another route. I just want to see and show off if there are multiple routes. And I think there is one down there. But we want to go this way because there's a life expansion potion in this direction. Shit, we have to do a running jump here. And I just want to show you how to get all the life expansion potions, and the combat in the ruins, not the ruins, the temple section is very easy when you have a lot of lives, as can be expected. And I hate that. I don't know if that's a bug, but if you run and jump into a wall like that, you will take damage when you fall. Maybe that's intentional, I don't know. And it's kind of confusing because some of the skeletons are enemies and some of them aren't. The ones that shake are obviously enemies, but the ones that, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Okay. That didn't work the way I had hoped. I forgot how to do this one. There's a way to do it, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, you have to beat it before. Yeah, okay, I remember. There we go. Okay, I got the potion. And I'm not too familiar with this level, so again, I can't really point out any alternate routes or what have you. And we better be careful here, because otherwise we're going to die, and it's going to suck, because I just spent a lot of time doing this. Okay, oh shit. That was close. We would have fallen to our deaths in a lava pit if we had taken that plummet. Okay, so anyway, I can just drop down here. I'm not going to bother fighting that guy. And I think if you went the other way that I pointed out, you would end up coming from the left there. But we don't really need this because we don't have to fight anything else. We just kind of run past some skeletons. And oh, I didn't mention this, but one of the things I love about the first level in this game is basically that you have a bunch of enemies chasing you, and there's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of action. It feels very action-packed, even if it's not. Even if it is kind of just based off the graphics and the way the gameplay operates, it doesn't feel quite as exciting or as exhilarating as some other gameplay. This is one of my favorite sections in the game. I just love this part. When I was a kid, I loved it. I still love it. I'd love to see them do like an updated version of this game, and I think they are with Prince of Persia Classic. They're going to do a Prince of Persia Classic 2, but I don't really like the way that game feels when I'm watching the videos. I haven't played it, so I'm not going to comment too much on its quality, but I don't like the way the gates open. That sounds like really silly and really picky, but oh, and here's our time limit. I don't know if I mentioned the time limit. I've done so many takes, it's hard to keep track of what's happened. And our mysterious "come to me" person repeats their line. How thrilling. Anyway, this has been Aldrius, and I'll see you in part 3, and that's level 4. Bye for now.